3 years ago, I lost my mother to an unknown cause, and I used to feel like life wasn't worth living, and I'd like to thank everybody there who gave me a purpose.
A few years ago, my friend Devin died in Iraq off of a roadside bomb. Completely blew up his vehicle. He went to a hospital and died in the hospital a long time after the doctors thought he would live. And he used to be my swimming instructor. He inspired me and made me the get-to-go guy that I am now. And he put the competitiveness that's in me now. Without him, I wouldn't be competitive. I'd still be like scrawny little me that I used to be. And he put the sport in me, and now I've been on the football team, baseball teams, basketball teams, and I've been doing a lot better. And he inspired me, and watching this video today and hearing about your sister's story brought the inspiration even to a higher level, and I'm glad you came to our school today.
I have a stepbrother who always is in depression, and he always wants to do suicide, and I try so much to stop him, but soon he's going to be leaving, and I'm afraid that might happen.
When I came to Bremerton from Seattle, I had no friends, and everybody hated me for who and what I was. And when I've suffered through quite a lot now, and when I finally came and found friends, people that like me for who I am, I realized that just because everybody here is different, it doesn't mean they have to be hated for what size they are or anything else.
I just moved here over the summer, and back in Hawaii I had a ton of friends and my life was just about perfect, and then I moved here and I felt very alone and like I didn't belong here, and everybody just hated me or had something against me, and this story just totally changed my perspective of that. Thank you a lot.
Last year I came to this school not knowing anyone, and I got made fun of and picked on because of who I was and because I was Christian. And I just want you guys to know that everything you say, it impacts people's lives. Whether it's wrong or it's right, it sticks with them through the rest of their lives. So be a positive influence on others.
Ever since I was little, I've always had a problem trusting people. I still have that problem, and I'm hoping Rachel's challenge will help me learn to trust people who care about me, love me, and will be my friend for the rest of my life.
A lot of you don't know that my dad is a police officer, and a lot of times I hear people saying how they hate police officers and they just ruin their fun, but they don't know how hard it is on their families. And my dad was hit by a car, and he was out of work for almost 2 months. He's had guns and knives pointed at him, and I fight with him a lot, but I really love him, and I don't want him to get hurt.
About a year and a half ago, my sister Elena had died from a seizure in her sleep. And ever since, I had just been feeling really depressed, and I just started cutting myself, wanting to commit suicide, and crying myself to sleep.
A lot of people don't know me, and they judge me because I'm short,
but I have a lot of heart in me and I have troubles trusting people because I've been hurt a lot. And I didn't see the point in life, but now I have great friends who love and care about me, and I hate to see them hurt, and it's because everybody keeps making fun of them for who they are, and I don't think that's fair.
So I guess we can all say that we've heard enough name calling in the school, even if it's directed to you or if you're saying it and it's not even you. Well, I just hear it on this everywhere, even to me. I said my own share of name calling, but what really moved me about this story was that Rachel would never name call somebody. She wouldn't judge them. She just wouldn't judge a book by its cover, and that really moved me to see that she wouldn't do anything like that.
Well, my aunt has actually tried to commit suicide, and it put a big toll on me to try and get it so she didn't. I mean, now she has a husband and 2 children, but if she really would have died, I would have to live without her now. And just imagining that now, I don't think I would be able to live with that.
All my life, I've always been bullied because a lot of people call me short, and if it doesn't really matter if you're short or tall, as long as you just have somebody to go to, like your family. So yeah, you always have someone to go to when you're in like a bad or good situation.
I used to have a problem trusting my allies at schools that I used to go to. It's because in life, actually, I never really trusted anyone, not even my parents. It's just I'm afraid of being betrayed, lied to. I just almost treat my allies like they're practically adversaries or they're strangers. I don't treat them like anything. Practically, I'm hoping that this program might help me be able to trust within my allies. Hopefully that we might get a better trust. And maybe if I don't get their trust, maybe we can just start over. Just get a nice beginning and end up nicer. Thank you.
I get judged because I look like a guy, and because my hair is short, and because I act all weird and stuff, and I'm not afraid to show who I am. But that really hurts when you guys put me down because you look at me and say one thing, and it's not nice at all. I go home every day and think about killing myself because of the way people treat me at this school, and I just think of the bright side and know that one day it will get better.
I have a dad who's in the Navy, so every 2 years we have to move somewhere else. And this is actually my last year here, and I've been bullied and picked on through these 2 years, and I've hated it. So I'm thinking Rachel's challenge will help me lift up my spirits and defend myself.
It's very nice.